Let us talk about the Sun in Capricorn in the natal birth chart. So if you have this placement, you were born between December 22nd and January 19th of any given year. So Capricorn sun sign is first of all very, very down to earth. They're very pragmatic. They're very practical. They have a very practical approach to life. And they give practical advice to people who seek out advice from them. Their eyes are on the prize. They have a goal, they have something that they want to achieve, and they're determined and they're persistent to go after that goal. The symbol for Capricorn is the mountain goat. So they're climbing the mountain, putting one foot in front of the other and climbing up to the mountain until they reach the top, until they reach the summit of the mountain, until they reach success. They understand that Rome is not built in a day, and they're patient and persistent when it comes to achieving their goals, always pushing forward. And they always stick to the conventional ways of doing things, sticking to the ways that their ancestors, the people that in the past have done things that way before. They're very, very traditional minded. They also have a dry sense of humor as well, something very, very unique to Capricorn. They value hard work, especially done by those who come before them. They're all about working hard. They have very, very strong work ethic. Capricorn is all about your goals and commitments, especially long-term goals, long-term commitments. Is this relationship sustainable for the long term? Is this job sustainable for the long term? They're always talking about a long-term area of life. They may be risk averse. They may not try new things. They may not experiment too much. They may not take too many big risks because they're very, very traditional minded and they're sort of set in their ways. They're very dependable and loyal individuals as well. They're very loyal to the people that they devote to in their life and the people that they love in their life and their family, their friends, all those kind of things like that. So they're very, very dependable to the people in their life. They have a realistic, grounded approach to life. They know how to get things done. That's something very, very important to remember with the Capricorn. They turn their backs on the ridiculous matters of life. They're concerned with things that are worthwhile, things that are solid for the long term, um, and all those kind of things like that. They need to feel useful and effective in the real world in order to feel fulfilled. They need to feel like they're contributing in some way, like they're giving back, they're doing something for a cause or something very important to people and impactful to people in positive ways to the world around them. There's a sort of quality with Capricorns that need recognition on a worldly sense. They need to feel recognized, they need to feel appreciated, they need to feel respected. They serve the larger society in a way. Capricorn is one of the collective zodiac signs, along with Aquarius and Pisces. They want to serve the world, they want to serve the greater society. They also take pleasure in the simple things of life. That's something very, very unique to Capricorn personality, is taking pleasure in things, taking pleasure in the simple things, along with Taurus energy. They're very materialistic individuals as well. They know how to make money. They know how to work their magic in the material world. They have foresight. They can see the future. They can see into the future, planning for the future, planning for what is going to be happening next. They're very strategic, especially with very company. They're very, very strategic individuals. Um, Anyone with a Capricorn sun knows how to plan for what they want to achieve. They put one foot in front of the other to climb the mountain in their life. They can be rather lone wolf-like. They can be lonely people at times, preferring to do things independently and not rely on other people. They can be reserved individuals as well. They rarely let their emotions show. That's something very, very paramount with a Capricorn personality is that they're afraid of being vulnerable and letting people see their emotions and their vulnerable side to the more logic-based, the more intellectual, the more left-brained, the more serious. They don't really want to show their emotions and be vulnerable. They value all things practical, so everything that is practical in life. They're hugely creative in the material world as well. They're very capable with a strong sense of tradition and responsibility. Capricorn is all about working toward bigger and better things. Capricorn is also about contemplating karma lessons. It's all about, what you reap what you sow. Um, you get what you deserve, you get what you earn. Um, it's very Capricorn, a very Capricorn mindset, so it deals with karma, um, because of relating to Saturn, Capricorn's ruling planet, which is Saturn. They're very cool, calm, and collective. They prefer logic to feeling, reality to idealism. People turn to Capricorn for advice because of their pragmatic approach to life. They're all about things being sustainable for the long term. In love, they're looking for stability in love. They have very, very high standards, and people need to meet those high standards in order to be in Capricorn social circle. It takes a lot for them to meet those high standards to be in that social circle. Um, but they need to have these high standards and they're not just letting anybody in. Um, there's a trust that has to be earned with this particular placement. So they want people that can meet up to those high standards that they have, especially for themselves. So there's a pressure that they put on themselves and they must meet a certain ideal, they must be at a certain level. And so they want people to take love as seriously as they do as well. They're very hardworking individuals so that they can provide for their family. It's usually for their family. They're usually the backbone of their family, so that they can provide for the people in their life. They need respect and authority to be part of them and to be enforced. So they need that respect and authority in their life. They're determined to achieve any task that is necessary to achieve. They also have a very analytical, left brain, detail oriented mind as well, coming out of the last Earth sign, which is Virgo. They want things done the right way, not the easy way, not the smooth way, but the right way, which may sometimes be the hard way. They are a faithful friend even in the toughest of times. They're very, very faithful to their friends and to the people that they care about. They give their friends a sensible perspective on life. They're very patient individuals as well. They're very serious individuals. They're also very resilient. They have a strong sense of resilience as well. They're resourceful and persistent. They're very focused on their goals and they want to pursue success. They want to achieve success. They may be prone to pessimism because Capricorn at the low level can be very, very pessimistic. always seeing the gossip and always seeing the negative sides of situations, but because they do this, they're realists. But I would argue that Capricorn is one of the more optimistic signs of zodiac because you need the optimism to be able to climb that mountain to the top. They are very put together individuals. They're cautious about who they let into their world. They value tradition. Self-confidence comes from their accomplishments. So they gain self-confidence. They gain a sense of pride and a sense of positivity of themselves through their accomplishments. They take pride in their strong work ethic as well. They have a very, very strong work ethic. A less evolved Capricorn sun might look down on those that are not as successful as it, be it him or her. They are learning that it's okay to be vulnerable, that it's okay to show your emotional side. It's okay to swallow your pride and be emotionally receptive and emotionally open. And you may not like other people to see your emotions, but it's important that you embrace the opposite side of Capricorn, which is Cancer, which is all about leaning into your feelings. They genuinely want to do everything on their own. They don't often ask for help. So they want to do everything on their own. Um, they want to do things independently. Um, they're great leaders and managers as well. They are structure creators. They need structure. So they create structure for themselves and others in their life. They have a high respect for authority and they want to be with those whom they can respect as their position and authority, as their status is at a very, very high level, whatever it means. So that is my video on the Sun in Capricorn and the natal birth chart. Let me know in the comments what you like about this video. Hit the notification bell on your way out of this video. Subscribe and like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.